Hey guys, Mr. Smiley here, and today we're doing something a little bit different, a little out of the ordinary. In a sense, we're kind of doing an opening, but instead of in a video game, it's real life. So basically we're doing an unboxing video. First time we're doing this on the channel, so if I'm a little messed up, a little jumbled, that's why. First time. Also, first time using this webcam. I literally got this yesterday. I plugged it in for the first time like 20 minutes ago, so hopefully things are working. I think I got everything set up to record. I'm hoping we're good. But yeah, first time we're doing this, so if it's a little rough, that's why. Again, give me a little break here. We're trying this out for the first time. But what we're opening up today we're gonna be opening up some Funko Pops. Now, this is the first time I've actually had some of these. Now, Funko Pops, they're not new by any means. They've been out for a long time, but for me, they're new because these are the first ones I've gotten because I've never really been interested in them up until recently. Like, whenever I saw them, like, it was either I was just never really attracted to them. They was always for characters that I didn't like or just didn't really know where they were from, so I didn't really quite get them. But then I forget where we were. I think it's when we were on vacation. We were on vacation in Anaheim, and we saw some at the store, and I was like, I saw some characters that I really, really liked, and it's like, okay, those are actually really, really cool. So I did some more looking and found some characters that I really, really liked. And yesterday, I got a couple for myself. Well, we're opening up more than two, because actually I got a couple. My dad actually got a couple. There's a couple characters that he saw. He wasn't really interested in them as well, but then when we went to look and he saw them, he's like, oh, wow, those are some guys I want. So basically, yeah, we kind of all had this kind of like, hey, those are actually really cool. So we all got a couple. Yeah, I got two. My mom got one, actually. My dad got two, and my brother got one as well. And they've been nice enough. They're letting me show them in the video. But yeah, I thought you guys would be interested in them mainly because they're all superheroes, and they're all superhero related. So I thought you guys would be interested in them. One of them in particular also for the channel because I mainly do Contest of Champions videos in that. One of them is actually a Contest of Champions character, and I think we'll start off with him first. First up here, we've got, working with the face cam here for the first time, we got King Groot. They do have kind of like a Contest of Champions series, so you can see they got, if this will focus, they got King Groot, Guillotine, Civil Warrior, Venom Pool, Howard the Duck in his mech suit, which I've actually seen that one quite a few times. It's really cool. And Punisher 2099. Punisher 2099 is the one I haven't seen actually yet in person. I've seen the rest of them in person. Actually, the place where we got these from is a local store near me. They have like literally like 2 aisles worth of these guys. Like you think like your shop, kind of like in your shopping center, like they got like the 2 long aisles of groceries. Basically, actually in the end, they're 2 short aisles, so basically one big long aisle of just Funko Pops, and they were like stacked like 30-40 high. Like, it was massive. There's a crap ton of these guys there, huge variety and whatnot. But yeah, so we saw basically everyone but Punisher 2099 out of the Contest of Champions guys. We actually saw one for Civil Warrior. Here they have just kind of like the regular version. On the back here, if this, again, focus, please. Focus, hocus pocus. Anyway, yeah, they got the regular version on here, but the one I saw in store, they had the regular version, but they also had kind of this green and gold version. It's supposed to be like an exclusive alternate version of him, which was kind of cool. It didn't look quite right. While Civil Warrior maybe isn't a great character in the game, I really do like the design of him, so the green and gold didn't quite work for me, but let's get this guy opened here. Get him out in the plastic. You know, we'll just chuck this on the bed for now. It's a mess back there. Don't look at that. It's a big mess. We'll chuck that back there for now. But there he is. This one is a bobblehead. Some of these, or I think only actually 2 of the ones that we have here are actually bobbleheads. I think the rest are all just vinyl figures. But there he is. There, kind of looks good because I mean, if you play the game in that, you see him, he's a really, really big character, and that it seems kind of funny, like his head is really large, but just his tiny body compared to what he's usually like in the game, it's kind of weird. But I mean, he looks like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to look at the camera footage on OBS while trying to record. My left and right is backwards. That's why I'm a mess. But anyway, he looks really cool. He's got the little club there on his left hand. It's your right side on your screen. I am way off here. Holy smokes. Let's try this again here. But you can see there, he looks very much so like the version in the game. I think he looks really cool. This is one guy. This is the one my brother got. Well, he doesn't play Contest of Champions. He likes watching me play it a lot. But this is one guy that actually I was thinking of getting until I saw the two that I got. But I would like to get this guy eventually. The King Group is really cool. Contest of Champions guy. I think he's really cool. But that is the first guy. Next we'll do this next group kind of in a bunch. These guys, they were actually main reason we kind of got these guys. They were all on sale. They had, from the original Batman TV series with Adam West and Burt Ward, they had some of the classic figures. So the first one we're going to take a look at is Batgirl. This is the one my mom got. She was pondering over either Batgirl or Maleficent, but the Maleficent was a little bit more expensive, so she ended up getting the Batgirl. And you can kind of see again, they got the bunch on the back there. We've got the other ones. We've got all but one of the guys on here, which I won't say who the others are just yet. You'll see them in a minute here, but let's get this next one opened up. This one is just the vinyl figure. It is not the bobblehead. Oh, did we get this out here? There we go. We got a little card in the back here. Oh, I've seen this before. It's kind of like a thing like Loot Crate almost. It's kind of like one of those things you subscribe and you get like send a whole bunch of stuff in there. But that is there. But let's get the actual figure out. Again, chuck that back there. There she is. This is the kind of the Batgirl, kind of like for the coloring in that. This character I do really like. I like in like just the classic TV series in general. It's really goofy. I really enjoy watching it. Also, and the characters actually they're pretty cool. They're very colorful characters, but they're really cool. Batgirl. She's got cape in the hair. She's actually quite. She's got the Bat utility belt and the Bat symbol there. Nice focus. I'm glad. This originally wasn't the webcam I was gonna get. I was gonna get one, but this one had like the autofocus thing on it, and I like it so far already. It's working really well. But anyway, there she is. She looks really cool. She's one of the ones we got from the classic TV series. Next up, we have the Riddler. We'll go a little bit quicker here just because I don't want this video to be too long, so we'll just kind of keep going a little bit quicker here. But we got the Riddler next. This is one of the ones my dad got. He got two of the villains from this series. The first one, of course, being the Riddler. Get him out of here. The first one opened up so easily. Now these other guys are not opening up too nice. Alright, he's out of there. There is the Riddler, pretty basic. I mean, in his costume in the TV series and that was very, very simple, so it's not surprising that we got a very simple character here. Though I mean, it's accurate to the TV series, which is really nice. Can we get a focus on him now, please? If I blur my face out, there we go. Focus on him. Simple, just the green kind of tights, purple belt, question mark. He went out of focus a little bit, but that's all right. He's got the question marks on the side there. If we can again focus. I gotta get my face out of there. My left and right is messed up. Focus. Just you have to take my word for it. It's there. But there is the Riddler. Another cool classic figure. Oops, he's falling over. There we go. All right, next up, the other one my dad got is the Penguin. This is one I actually thought about getting. It was between this one and the one that I got, which is next. I won't say who just yet, but this is one guy I did think about getting. I do like the Penguin. Burgess Meredith, if I remember right, is the actor for the Penguin. I forget who plays the Riddler. I know it's Yvonne Craig plays Batgirl. I forget who plays the Riddler. I'm gonna like look it up later, and I'll see it somewhere, and I'll be like, oh, that's him. But I'm blanking on his name right now, but we got, there we go, the Penguin with monocle and hat included. He's got his little umbrella there, which is really cool. This one, I don't know what it was about him. Just kind of looking at him, I don't know. He just seemed pretty cool. He's in the end, he's still pretty simple, but he's a little bit more detailed than some of the other figures out there. Come on, focus. You know what, we'll just say heck with the focus, let's just keep going. But yeah, he's got this little umbrella there, tuxedo. Again, like I said, all the characters in the original series were pretty colorful, but they were pretty simple at the same time, which, in the end, I think actually translated pretty well into these figures. But we got the Penguin there. Next is one of the guys I got. This is the guy I got over getting the Penguin. Mr. Freeze. Personally, Mr. Freeze is one of my favorite Batman villains, so when I saw him, it was just kind of like, yes, we're getting him for sure. We got, got another one of these things. I guess I got one too. Gotta get this freaking out of the box. But yeah, Mr. Freeze, like I said, I think one of my favorite Batman villains. And that this version of him, though, I mean, I still think he's really cool. I do like him, but he's not my favorite Mr. Freeze. I would like to see them make a more like a modern Mr. Freeze, or a newer, or basically a more recent version of Mr. Freeze. That's the words I'm looking for. More recent version of Mr. Freeze. This is one guy when I was looking on their website. I looked up Mr. Freeze. He's the only one who came up. But yeah, I would like to see a more modern version of him. I don't know what it is about the character. I just really like him a lot. But there he is. This guy, I like him. I mean, I will not complain. I do really like the design. This is one they made. Actually, they made a Lego guy out of him. Exclusive Lego guy. Actually could have gotten him yesterday as well, but the Lego guy was much more expensive than the pop figure. So I said, you know what, we'll just go with the pop figure there. But his big red eyebrows, that was something I always thought was kind of funny in the TV series, was because like he had like these ridiculously big eyebrows, and they're bright red too. Like they're this kind of color in the show, and it's just like, why? It seems a little ridiculous. And then this is like one of the versions of Mr. Freeze we see. He doesn't have kind of like the globe kind of, or the cover over his head. He just kind of has this band going on around him, and that's supposed to sustain him. Not really quite sure how that one works out. The dome makes sense to keep him cold, but I'm not quite sure how the ring works. I don't know, but he's got his freeze ray there, and on the back he's got some canisters for his freeze solution. This is one guy, yeah, I'm happy to get him. But yeah, that's all the classic figures we got. The only one, or I can say now, the only guy that we don't have is King Tut down there in the bottom. We did see him, but it's actually kind of funny. They were all on sale except for King Tut. I don't know what it was about King Tut, but they're just like, nah, get you a deal on everybody else, but not King Tut. But anyway, that's the fifth guy. So we're on to the last one already. Like I said, I don't want to make this too long. So we'll get to him. Actually, this is one that actually I didn't see. The store, the way they had it was kind of weird. They had like the two big aisles where there's all sorts of characters, but then on the end of the aisles, they had characters as well, but they weren't organized in a way. Like, it's kind of like in the aisle, it was kind of like, okay, here's the classic Batman characters. They would be like, okay, here's Riddler, here's Mr. Freeze, and behind the character you see up front, there's more of the same character, if you know what I'm getting at here. But on the ends, they had just a bunch of random characters in no particular order, and it wasn't like whoever you saw up front was all the way back. It was completely different characters. Like, I did some digging. I saw Batman Beyond, which was really cool. I thought about him. I saw Colossus, saw a bunch of other guys, but this is one my mom saw. She pointed out to me, and when I saw him, I was just like, yes, I have to get him. He's so cool. That is Doctor Strange. This is the only other bobblehead that we got. That's actually one thing I should mention. All of the classic Batman characters are just vinyl figures. They're not bobbleheads, but the Doctor Strange and the King Groot are bobbleheads. It says that on the package, but let's get this guy open. This one, Doctor Strange is a character I like in general. Love the movie, especially when, like, I'll touch on this briefly. When they announced that Benedict Cumberbatch was going to be Doctor Strange in the movie, I freaked out because, like, in my head I was like, he is the perfect person to be Doctor Strange. I was so happy. And I love him as an actor in general. But yeah, I was just like, he would be my first pick for Doctor Strange. He actually wasn't even the first pick though. I'm forgetting the name of the actor, but someone else was the first pick for Doctor Strange. Didn't want the role, though, so Benedict Cumberbatch got it. I'm so happy that he did. It was just like a perfect choice for me, but there he is. There is the bobblehead. His little head is a little crooked there. But I love him. I love the cloak. He's actually, out of all the guys, he's the heaviest one here. I think just because he's got a little bit more here with the head, like, it adds the extra weight, and it being the bobblehead, it adds a bit of extra weight to him. I gotta get my left and my right figured out here, but there he is. This cloak of levitation. That was the name. I was trying to remember the name. I'm blanking there for a second, but can we get a focus? Come on. You know what you're doing. Look into the eyes of Doctor Strange. There we go. There's a focus. Sort of. Follow me back. There we go. Now you got a clear look at him. But there he is, Doctor Strange, all in his wobbly bobbly awesomeness. this guy I'm really happy to get. Didn't actually know they had a Doctor Strange basically until yesterday when we got these guys, but I'm happy that my mom found him because he's really cool. Whenever I was looking on the website, I didn't see him. Like, I mean, there's a few hundred of these things to go through. Like, I went through quite a few pages on the website. Maybe I missed him, but number-wise, I think he was actually one of the... He's not super old, but he's not super new either. He's just kind of somewhere in the middle. But I didn't come across him, so... But I'm glad I ended up seeing him. He's really cool to get. But, yeah, so that is all of them. Just to kind of recap here, we got King Groot. Doctor Strange is still in my hand there. We got the Riddler, Penguin, and last but not least, Riddler fell over, Batgirl and Mr. Freeze. Kind of all main theme here, classic Batman and Marvel, and yeah, I hope in the future I would like to get maybe a couple more. For right now, I'm just gonna hold off, and that main reason is you can kind of see my room's a little bit of a mess, so I'm trying to find a place to put these guys. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but you know, maybe like for sometime down the road, these guys would be really cool to get. And there's a few other characters that I saw that I'd really like to get. Like I saw they had a Firestorm. This Colossus I thought was really cool. There's some other Contest Champions characters like the Guillotine that they have I think is really cool. Even the Civil Warrior, I wouldn't mind getting him. I would like to get myself a King Groot. Like I said, this is not mine, this is my brother's. But yeah, there's a bunch of them that, and I gotta do some more looking. Like there's some characters even just there. Like they had such a variety at the store that we were at. It was just, yeah, it was nuts how many characters they had there. So many characters I hadn't seen before, and it was just really cool. So I'm gonna do some more looking. Maybe that means in the future we'll have more unboxing videos and that, but as for this video though, that is gonna be it. So thank you so much for watching. I know this isn't the usual kind of stuff that I put out on my channel, but maybe it's something that'll become a little bit more common. I don't know. If you enjoyed this though, let me know in the comments below, because if you do like it, then I definitely will do more videos like this. Also let me know, because first time with not first time with a face cam, but first time that I actually have a proper face cam. Usually it's just kind of like my camera is just set up somewhere on my desk and I'm using that to film. But if you like the face cam, let me know, because I will incorporate it into more videos. There's some videos where I think I won't use it, but you know, like Contest Champions, like crystal openings, you know, I could easily use this in those videos. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you not? All that stuff. But yeah, as for this video, once again, that is going to be it. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. And for like this kind of stuff, we have lots of it coming out all the time, so feel free to subscribe to the channel. Not just unboxings, but like superhero stuff in general. If you're into that kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 1,000. We're a little under 200 away now. That may sound like a lot, or a little ways away still. We've been jumping up really fast lately. Like I was, yeah, it's been kind of blowing my mind. We've been picking up pace a little bit more lately, which I'm really excited about. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Once again, that is going to be it for the video. You can follow us on social media. Links are in the description below. And I think that's it. So just so that I don't get off track anymore, I'm going to say once again, thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.